Do I sound older to you?
Now that you say that, yeah.
Well, it. See, right here at the top of the program, you're supposed to, even if you're not a friend of mine, as a good podcast co-host, the Ed McMahon to the Johnny Carson, you're at least supposed to lie and say, "No, Jim, you sound like a young Pip."
You sound young, Pip. Mickey, you've never sounded
Mickey?
younger.
I sound like Burgess Meredith's version of Mickey instead of Tony Basil's.
That's right. That's right. Get up, you son of a bitch! Because Mickey loves you.
Yeah, I got my various ailments going on today. Nothing serious, folks, but I had the birthday. 64 years old now, Brian. Can you believe just one more year from being a round number, which is actually not a round number. 65 is an odd number, but that's like the number where then it's all downhill, right? Or is it uphill? Did we ever solve that problem?
I think it's uphill, and I also think you've been going uphill since you got off the road and got out of the wrestling business, so I think you're going to probably be like 110 one day.
I don't know if I can take it. We were going to have a dinner here at home, but since Stacy's mom she had another procedure on Sunday, and she's going to be in the hospital a little while longer, so Stacy's sister Brenda came out from California to visit her mother because she hadn't seen her since she moved. And with her in the hospital, I didn't want to have a big wing ding here. So we just bopped over to Mark's Feed Store, which is right down the road. And I stuffed my face with the wonderful lemon pepper fish dinner, which is fried to perfection. And also I didn't have burgoo this time. I switched up and had the fried pickles. I just went crazy. And then the picture of my nothing bunt cake that Stace took got a lot of attention on Twitter. And thank everybody for that said happy birthday and everything. But do you know what a 64-year-old retired wrestling manager and podcasting genius put on his wish list for his birthday this year that I've either got or am getting? One has been delivered, others are in the pipeline, so to speak. Guess what, Brian?
Power Town action figures.
Oh, come on now. I'm not going to live long enough.
What have you ordered that's in the pipeline? You already have pieces of it?
Well, not that I have ordered. No, you're not listening to the words. They're coming out of my mouth.
There were a lot of words.
Well, that's because I got a lot of mouth. I said, would you care to know what's on my list of things that I asked for my birthday? Some that have been delivered and some that are still in the process of being brought to me.
I am. And also, what did you say before? You said it was a nothing bunt cake?
A nothing bunt cake. That's the cake place over here, where the cake place, where the cake ladies sell you the cakes. Nothing bunt cake. They're all bunt cakes of various sizes. That's all they got. Hence, nothing bunt cakes. And they have wonderful flavors and tremendous icings and a cream cheese icing and a raspberry filling and just various things that they have there.
And the other good thing is what it rhymes with. So if they ever piss you off, you could say, "Hey, give me my cake, you bunt."
Why don't you workshop that one a little while longer?
You bunt. Do you have to I guess you have to kind of make a little bit of the sound for it to work, but
You just work on that whole thing later on, off the air. I wouldn't yell at these ladies. They give me my nothing bunt cakes. But anyway, nevertheless, back to what were you saying? I had asked you something and you just completely changed the subject.
I did. I'm really good at that. You had a wish list for your birthday, and we were supposed to
I'm
guess
not wishing
what it was. The Sibian.
No, for heaven's sake. Those things last forever. The one we got 20 years ago will be fine for. No, it's not a wish list. It's my birthday list. And these are the things that I wanted. And I got already my 5 pounds of Provel cheese from Emo's Pizza in St. Louis. That has already been delivered, has safely been stored in a brand new freezer. And also, I'm getting a new George Foreman grill and a new Shark vacuum cleaner, the top of the line model they got there that just sucks the daggum sand out of cement. That's what it's come to is when you're 64, Brian. These are the things that you want for your birthday: cake, tools, and cheese.
And sleep. You made a joke before about the lifespan of the Sibian. What's the lifespan of a George Foreman grill?
Not too goddamn long, the way I put pressure on it. No, here is the problem. The problem becomes that the thing will work from now till the cows come home, but the non-stick coating starts with washing, starts coming off of the plates, and then it's just a bigger pain in the ass to clean it than it is to buy a new one. It wouldn't that the non-stick coating is the key to the whole thing.
All right.
So
Sounds like a great birthday.
How long have you had your Foreman grill?
I don't have one. I've never had one.
Oh, come on.
That's why
now.
I don't know. That's why I have no idea.
What in the world? You have had some type of...
I didn't need a George Foreman grill. I had a grill.
You need a food counselor. You need someone to do a deep psychological food examination of you.
Who?
And some food psychologist, you know, with all the big food psychology firms. And they need to do a study of you and find out how you develop these entirely warped outlooks and or methodologies toward all of your eating habits all your life.
I think that the people who follow me are a bigger constituency than you recognize. And one day when all the sausage is gone from your pizza, remember this day, my friend, because this is right now getting put in my head and I'll remember it.
Sausage censorship. We'll get into that, but I did want to say thank you to a couple people who sent me shit for my birthday. And Brian from Reno sent me a gift card to Mark's Feed Store that I got literally the day before I went to Mark's Feed Store. And a roll of toilet paper with Kevin Dunn's face on each sheet.
Where do you get that? What store sells that?
I think he had it specially formulated over there at the fucking Charmin factory. I don't know.
Have you ever worked in Reno?
No. As a matter of fact, I have not. I've worked in Las Vegas and Laughlin when it comes to Nevada places. Continuing, Mark Cole, thank you for sending the comic books for me and Stace, a Marvel horror comic for me and a Batman with a Harley Quinn story for Stacy. And this guy named Brian Last sent me a copy of the is that the only one they made? They just, it took them so long to make this one. It's like 1,000 pages hardcover on the work of Irwin Allen through the movies and TV shows. It's the most fascinating thing. It's a giant book. It weighs 60 pounds. The mailman was hunchbacked. They may not have had time to print that on a mass basis. It may be the only one. Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome. Next year, I'm going to get you the poetry of Quinn Martin.
That'll be a little shorter, won't it? A little lighter. And also the one fellow who doesn't want to be thanked, thank you. You know who you are.
Is it Porno Steve?
Oh, why does your mind always go in the gutter?
Because, I'm talking to you.
I'm old now. Can't I retire from perversity? I'm over here asking for vacuum cleaners for my fucking birthday.
Doesn't mean Porno Steve is retired.
You're like a fucking 80s teen movie, horny fucking character over in the corner going, what the fuck? I don't know.
I'm hoping the teen movies make a comeback. 80s teen movies, not 90s teen movies.
I think all the same ones should just remake their own movies, but and look like they are now. Well, they're all dead, aren't they?